Hello everyone, welcome. In this video I'm going to give you guys a tour of my new cliffside base. I wanted a base like Tony Stark, Iron Man. So here it is. I'll give you guys a quick overview first around it. And by the way, this is not finished yet. This is only 50%. However, the main base where all the operations, all that stuff is already done. I have already put down the staking units on the west side of the base, so it is going to get bigger. There will be two more structures, but mostly it's just going to be a living space and probably maybe a temple or something like that. But yeah, and it turns out that putting a base on top of a cliff has a couple of benefits that I didn't know about, so I'm gonna go over that as well. Aside from the nice view, you get to also see all the spice blowout. Anything that is south of here is very easy for me to see it, and because I'm already pretty high up, I don't have to gain too much altitude, so it also saves me a bit of fuel whenever I see a blowout and I want to get there. So alright, let's go to the inside. We're gonna start from here, from the first floor, the balcony, which is kind of my favorite area. And here it is, the balcony, just a few decorations here and there, sitting areas, a table, the donkeys, and some holograms. But yeah, the view is fantastic. You can see pretty much everywhere south of the wall, and very easy to spot those spice blowouts and just get on the thopter and get there, as well as also see some of those ships when they fall. If they're close enough I can see them, but that's a little bit harder to see. The spice blowouts very easy to see. And as we come in, we have the main area with all the crafting things. I do like to put those small water storage units in different areas in every corner, just so I can quickly access water as well as check the levels. And when it comes to the storage units, I put them like this way on a shelf, and the ones at the top I did not put them in the same level because it bothers me to have to look up to get there. I'd rather just jump up and have another row where I can just walk along the way and access all the storage. So that is why I left the front empty. So in case you guys were wondering, quality of life choice. The observer roofs does make this look better with the lights. However, the actual lighting is coming from those lights. The chandeliers, the ceiling lights is actually coming from there, not from those, the square, not from the actual roof tiles. I have two sides. One side I just have some power utilities and the large wind trap. The powers are currently off because I have enough, so I don't want to keep them running for no reason. And on the other side, I also have this path. And the reason why I have this path is for the buggy. Sometimes if I need to get carbon ore or I don't know, some other stuff, I usually just drive off the cliff here instead of kind of going all around. I just drive off the cliff, go get what I need, and I come back around from the other side. Alright, let's go to the garage area. And yeah, I have some sitting areas because of this rock. I wish, the rock were not here, but it is okay. We can make it work. Just throw in some decorations and kind of, it's alright. It looks alright. And so yeah, this is the garage. A couple of sandbikes. I have a few sandbikes here at the top, kind of just for looks. And then the buggy here, and there is space for another buggy if I need to. Once I need to build the large vehicle fabricator, I'll probably have to do some changes here. And let's see, the outside, I I have this, I don't know, small gazebo, I guess you can call it, just to kind of look around. That's the neighbor right there. But yeah, this is the outside, not much going on here. And the other side is where I'm going to kind of expand further to the top here, and I'll probably do a temple or something like that. And alright, let's go in. These are the Harkonnen vase, the large ones. There's also small ones, and I like it because there is, you know, the ring lights inside. So in the evening, it does add a little bit of more light. And let's go now to the top. And by the way, if you happen to have the deluxe version and you have this decoration for the motif, it does add extra orange light around it. So if you put them in strategic places, it kind of lights up all this yellow that you see, because the yellow, all this light refraction is not coming from the roof, it's actually coming from this terranium here. Same thing with this yellow that you see, the refraction on the glass. So I have one here, and I also put another here just to kind of give that ceiling a little bit of that yellow warm light. So it looks pretty nice. And just some decorations. And oh, I have I guess a library here. I wasn't sure what else to do with this area. And we go up. Now all the boring stuff is here. I have this additional floor in between for all the generators, as well as some larger water storage. I have space here for 2 more. I think I can fit 16 on each side. Currently, I think I only have 15. And so yeah, this is all the boring stuff is here. And when we go outside, all there is just a balcony. This is just decoration, just a balcony. Goes all the way to this end. And alright, so when we go in from this side, I have the death steels in here. I only have 3. I could put more. I would probably fill up this a little bit more. I put some lights here, just a little bit of light in the evening. A bunch of small water storages here, and there is space at the back for 2 more rows if I need to, but I'll probably just leave it at this. And let's see the other side. So this here, I do have this kind of prepared for expansion. And now let's go to the hangar. This lower one is the bigger one, probably for the assault ornithopter, which I don't have yet. But I also have 2 smaller ones at the top, perfect for the scout ornithopter. And I did have to put those pentashells on each side as a sandwich, because otherwise it is just completely unsheltered. And more decorations just to give it a little bit of light. And oh, and I use all window walls here because you can see inside. I thought that it looked pretty nice to have all windows here to be able to see through. And I had this space carved out for the large wind trap that I have below, but it turns out I couldn't fit it here. So I will probably use this for something else. And let's go up. So here I have 2 more landing pads for the smaller ornithopters, and I think even the assault can fit. And down here I just did a terrace, just a terrace, a sitting area. I wanted it to have plenty of light, so I did not close the ceiling. You still have shade, but just it's not completely closed down. Eventually, if I get to build the carrier ornithopter, I will have to change this area I will probably need a staking unit to get further higher in order to kind of fit the ornithopter here. And this is kind of how it looks in the evening. The floor lights make it a little bit nicer, as well as some of those furnitures that have light. They give a little bit of lighting accent to your base. And yeah, so this is how it looks from the outside from the evening. Alright, there you have it. Hopefully this helped give you guys ideas and inspiration or whatnot. If you guys have questions or anything like that, you can let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Otherwise, enjoy the game, have fun, and I'll see you all in the next video.